initially, as I said before, the Lee investigators and the Lawrence County and Madison County, Morgan County investigators, we were just making civil drug buys, right? So we had information, we'd make drug buys from these traffickers, realizing through our intelligence as we looked at these traffickers, there were major connections between groups, groups supplying each other. Some of these drugs, and a large quantity of these drugs, were coming through the mail, through parcels from California. Other portions of the drugs are being just transported through normal lanes, through cars, and just transportation to get into Alabama. But there was a significant amount through the parcels, and that's why the U.S. Postal Inspectors play such a crucial role. And when I'm telling you, they know what they're doing when it comes to identifying packages that contain illegal substances. They absolutely do, and there's none better. And they can track those and find those from them. I think almost we identified packages that prior to us really getting engaged with this group to the end of it, over 200 pounds of methamphetamine, I believe we documented, that was moved through the mail with just one organization.
What's the street value of that?
Oh, gracious.
Roughly?
So on a wholesale value, we're looking at a pound of methamphetamine, $4,000 to $5,000, $10,000 a kilo. We seize 34 kilos or 74 pounds. That's that is at a wholesale level, right? So you're looking, several $100,000, $1 million wholesale. That's not cutting it down to the gram level or the 10th of the gram or the 16th of a gram, which street dealers distribute it in. So if you really try to calculate that out, you're looking at millions and millions of dollars. And on the other end of that, right, so what people really what they forget is that these drug trafficking organizations, all they care about is the dollar bill. That's what they care for, is money. But then how do they launder all that cash? So millions of dollars were laundered through the state of Alabama through this organization by various means, and that's when we partnered with our Attorney General's office, and some of our cases that we worked, all of a sudden now was marrying up to cases that they worked. So we really attacked them from every angle. But for the source coming in a lot of it was through the mail from California. Obviously, the methamphetamine doesn't originate in California, it originates in Mexico, and that's where we had the CJNG cartel moving it across the border into California into our region. And again, that CJNG is an offshoot of the Sinaloa cartel, which supplies a vast majority of methamphetamine for certainly this part of Alabama.